with, I'm holding a glove whoo, over the phone because it's raining. Anyway, Sunday. It's all happening. Just don't know when. Gotta keep saying that. It's all happening. Just don't know when. 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 So anyway, in the meanwhile, learn all the lessons you need to learn. Go through all the storms you need to go through. Learn what you need to learn from the storms you have to go through. Because God's using this last negative time to put you through final training for the true heaven on earth that is coming. I think something they're mixing up a lot is they keep talking about moving into the fifth dimension, where it's actually a spiritual world where we can be in our spiritual body or click over back into our human body. I really think that's going to come in the millennium. I really don't think we're in the millennium or anywhere near it. 1,000 years. The way I see it is follow the Jewish calendar. Man was given 2,000 years, Adamic man. It started with Adam and Eve. 2,000 years, and the Jewish calendar says we got about 219 years-ish to go, and the last 7 of that would be, where the Antichrist, the 7 years, we're 3.5 years into it, the Antichrist comes out and all that shit. The way I think it happens is we got 212 or 13 years, and then Jesus will come back, and all the believers will take off, and then that 7 years will start, including the Antichrist. Then we'll all come back with Jesus, tie up the devil, and the millennium will happen, and Jesus will move to Jerusalem to run the show. He'll run the show from Jerusalem for 1,000 years, and there'll still be people here that are still asleep. So for that 1,000 years, and I think people live actually 1,000 years, that nobody dies. Pretty sure, I think, maybe. And in that 1,000 years, us who have come back with Jesus, some of us probably stay up in heavenly realms, but some will come back to the earth for that 1,000, or move in and out, who knows, whatever. But in that 1,000 years, you and I will be in our, what they keep describing as a fifth dimension level, where you are actually, you're a spirit that can become solid, just like Jesus did when he came back after he was resurrected. And that will be the way you'll be. And I'm going to have to cut this short because the rain's kicking up. But anyway, that's where I think we're at. I think we're in the on earth as it is in heaven. That's the scripture we're going to have right now. We're going to have about 213 years of just bliss right here in what they might call fourth density. And then the Jesus is going to come back, and we'll take off, and all that shit will roll. And after 1,000 years, Jesus will wipe out all the last negatives. The humans will give one last chance to believe, and then he's going to wipe it all out. One final battle against Google and Meta, which is Facebook, who at that time will really be a big giant AI that we will be equipped to easily battle. That will be defeated. Then God will move heaven to earth, and him and Jesus will reign from earth, and we as his sons and daughters will rule and reign over the entire cosmos, helping other planets come alive, much like they did Earth. So that's all I can tell you for now, because I'm going to get rained on.